I told you, Wonder Mill. Told you. He was crazy. Send this stuff to a hillbilly. He's going to tear it up. All right. Let me get back in focus here. This is going to be a 4-parter, it looks like. But I'll let you watch me put the stones on. I'm not going to drop the stones on the ground. Could very well happen. But I'll do it after I get through grinding. After I get through, I'm going to drop these too, because that's going to happen. In emergency situations, the stuff gets dropped. Has to be able to survive some torture if it's going to be in a poo hitting the fan thing. Of course, the other one, even though it broke, could be fixed. And I'm pretty sure I can fix it, but this one's a little bit, well, it has to be. It's got metal backing on both sides. Of course, the stones are going to be fragile, so there's a pretty good chance I'm going to break these. All right, folks. Oops, push that over there. Gotta line it up. And I gotta find the little gizmo I dropped over here on the ground. Yep, this is gonna be a 4-parter. I can tell you that right now. By the time I get through grinding and breaking things. Well, you can definitely hear the grinding on that thing. Okay. Let's go in here and put what we're supposed to put in it. The nice wheat. Dump some wheat in there. And oh yeah, that comes out looking nice. Probably got to tighten it up a little. A little more. Okay. Stones work on the weed. Let's loosen it up and get the weed out of here. We're going to run over here to the soybeans. Throw some soybeans down in here. See how that does. Tighter maybe. Well, make some nice soybean flour. Okay, let me get the soybeans out and put some chicken feed in here. Yeah, loosen it. I'm going to go ahead and take it off, make it faster. I hope. Get all that stuff out of there, or most of it anyway. Here, chickie, chickie. All right, now comes the nasty McNasty. The corn, and finally, the rocks. Well, I hope these people probably won't never send me nothing again. I will never get anything else for testing. I've already tore up their machine on the first try. Alright, here we go. Whoops. Well, it helps if you put the thing on, right? That's my fault. Okay, we got making some easy cornmeal right there. Tighten it up a little more. Yeah, there's your cornbread meal right there, buddy. All right, here's what everybody's waiting for. let's see the old hillbilly tear the damn thing up. Let's put some rocks in here. Of course, this could actually happen. This is a real world scenario. Throw me some pebbles in there. Throw a little bit more corn in there to get it going. Here we go. Well, I see stone coming through. But then again, we could be tearing up the stones that I'm grinding with too. All right, let's see what we got here. See what we've tore up. You can, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's little pieces of stone in your meal, which is limestone, so your bread may not come out tasting all that good, but more chicken feed. Let's see what we've done here. Going to be a little harder to inspect. You know what? I don't see really. Well, maybe a few grooves. It looks like a little I can feel a little groove right there. If you get one of these, I would order extra stones. I mean, these have a ways to go. The rocks didn't hurt them that bad. But if you did it over years' time, definitely would order extra of these. Okay, let's see if these hold up to the hillbilly drop test. What happens if you drop these on the ground? Well, so far, it looks like it may have held up better than the metal ones. They're not coming loose. I'll give these a second go since they didn't break on the second go. Oops! Oh, that wasn't a good hit. Let's go. Oops! Huh. Well, the rocks are holding up better to the drop test than the metal ones did. I mean, I knocked a little chip off there, but that's to be expected. They're still good. All right. Maybe what it is, I'm thinking, Wonder Mill, that they're using the same adhesive on the metal as they do on the stones, and the adhesive is meant for the stones and not for the metal. So Wonder Mill, fix that. On these burrs, the burrs, not the stones, the burrs first dropped. They fell apart. Of course, you've seen that in the video. Other than that, everything else passes the test for a $200 mill. This is a good deal. Like I say, the burrs could be fixed. I would recommend anybody getting one of these for their poo hitting the fan situation, though, is to order an extra set of these burrs. Not the burrs, the stones, excuse me. Get an extra set of stones, because if you get some rough stuff in there, you're going to, you know, it could tear up the stones and you'd be using a rock in something. But for me, I think what I'm going to do is I want to give them a little bit of time maybe to fix that, and order a second one of these, so I'll have a backup. You know, what I have planned is I might get me a second Wonder Mill Junior, and for each one order an extra pair of these stones. Like I said, the burrs are not it's not a major break, but it is a, how would you say, let me get it up here, You can get my ugly face on here. I always have to have my ugly face on the video anyway. Like I say, I can fix this. I mean, this, some JB weld, I can clean that off. Matter of fact, I'm looking at this adhesive here, and it looks like an epoxy type adhesive. And, you know, it's adhering to this side pretty good. It seems like it broke loose from the metal side, or the heavier side. I would dare say you could fix this fairly simple with just a little bit of a different adhesive, and then you would be good to go. Not a major thing. The parts itself didn't break. It was just an adhesive failure. So for the extra $120 price, you have definitely got a winning product here. It's a winner. Like I said, this is the only bad thing I've had to say about it, other than made in India. And get rid of the packing peanuts. My God, those are a mess. But this is going to be the review on it. I'm going to say it's a buy. Even with this, I'd say it was a buy, for the simple reason it just, well, you seen me grind rocks with this one. It was the drop test that messed it up. I actually ground up limestone pebbles out of my driveway. I don't recommend that. That is a no-no. Also makes your bread taste really bad. Try to clean your grains. The only reason I did it is to show you, I mean, accidents happen. Just like dropping them, accidents happen. What surprised me the most is I didn't break these when I dropped them 2 or 3 times. But yeah, I'm gonna say it's definitely worth $200 price tag, considering, you know, the 79. That's the lowest price I've ever seen. The $70 on that. What is that? Back to Basics one. Normally those things run about $100. So for the extra $100, you're getting more than twice the mill. You're getting more than twice the mill for this. So I'm gonna give this a thumbs up. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. Even with that, that's just a minor glue fix, or you might even get somebody to weld it. I got a friend here that welds. I might see if he could just tack weld that right there. Put it on a TIG welder and just weld it together. But I'm fairly impressed for a $200 thing. It just, like I said, fix the adhesive problem. Maybe put a wheel so you can maybe put a pulley on it. You know, hook it to a motor or a bicycle or something like that. Then you would be uptight and out of sight. Of course, I didn't. That's my rotten wood right there. I got it attached to. All right. I hope y'all ain't too mad at me over there at Wonder Mill, but you sent it to me, Buster.